Going on YouTube, my name is InstantPolson, bringing you some Call of Duty action on the PlayStation 3. Right before we get going, a quick little tip: whenever you join a game like this, or even when you start just a regular game and you see the little spectating menu, you can see other people in their corners or in their buildings or whatever's going on. My biggest tip is not to chase those people. I am so tempted. Other people are tempted to run to the location of the first guy that they saw. That's probably a bad idea. I'm really not going to lie. You should join a game, have a game plan, and stick to it. The second you start running after other people, you're getting off your game plan, you're ignoring them. Subconsciously, you're just set on getting to that location, and you're not going to be aware of other things going on. Chances are they've either attracted attention, died, or coming after you because they saw you as well, or have moved on. So it's really not worth it, and I would probably just ignore the fact that you even saw them. Getting right into the commentary now. Oh, one more thing, a quick disclaimer. There is a point in this video where I actually think I sit in a room for maybe a total of 20 seconds. Apparently, a lot of people think that's camping, and if it is going to bother you, I greatly apologize, and you could probably X out of the video now. If not, if you think you can handle it, great. I promise it'll be worth it, and I hope you enjoy this commentary. Now, the topic that I'm going to be talking about today is something that I think affects a lot of people, especially in Western culture, Western society, with all these expectations, with all the stress in our lives, and that's basically being happy, avoiding stress, living the life the way you want to live it, and just learning to smile. I think it's something that a lot of people struggle with. I think there's a lot of depression in the world, a lot of sadness, sorrow, all of these things, and I really don't understand why. I'm very blessed. I'm very, oh my god, right there, I just kamikaze spinorama. I don't know why I have an AA12 on this class. That's not important. I was excited about that. But I think a lot of people in their life really struggle with these things. I'm very blessed. It comes more naturally to me. I'm just a happier person overall, and I'm very thankful for that. But I thought I would share it with you guys. So basically what I've done is I've written a list of a bunch of rules that basically I think can help you get through and be happier. I'm going to say right off the bat that a lot of them are what many would perceive as maybe harsh, but sadly, that's the truth. We're not always going to be able to please everybody when we're trying to accomplish happiness ourselves. It just depends the way you're looking at it, what you want out of life, and the attitude you have towards it. So basically, getting right into it, the first rule I have is be 10% less of cocky. Again, that may sound weird hearing it right away, but essentially, if you look at a cocky person, somebody who knows they're funny, somebody knows who they're cool, they're nice, they're fit, any of those things, they're a cocky person. They, for the most part, are always happy. Unless it's an act, unless they're just doing it to seem popular. If they truly believe that deep down, they're probably satisfied with themselves as a person. They're probably happy with who they are. All of those things. The problem is nobody wants to be around a cocky person. Nobody wants to talk to them. Nobody wants to be put down by them. None of those things. So that's why I take off 10%. If you can feel, if you deep down understand that you're capable of anything, that people will like you, that you can be yourself and you're not embarrassed of it, then you will be happy. If you can be 10% less of the complete cockiness, then other people will feel good around you as well. They'll know that you're confident. You'll come off better towards them, and you won't be cocky, so you won't bug the crap out of them. In all honesty, nobody wants to get put down and feel like they're worse than that. The secret to being 10% less is to not think of others as beneath you. You need to look at somebody else and understand that they're also funny. They're also attractive. They're also nice. They're also capable of anything. And doing that will get you a lot further. It'll get you a lot happier. The second rule I have, and this one's going to sound really harsh, but please bear with me, is don't be a therapist. Other people's problems are their own and they're none of your business. Now, to a degree, that is hard to understand. If you have a family member who is, you know, maybe struggling with drugs, maybe a best friend who's in a relationship problem, anything like that, maybe she's pregnant, something along those lines, then it's hard to not step in. What I say to that is that it's, at that point, they're also your problems. Those are not just other people's problems. If they're your friends, if they're your family, it's the best friend you've ever had, and they're having a problem, then it becomes yours. You guys are so close, you're so reliant on each other, and you've been through so much that their problems are your problems. The difference is maybe getting into fights with best friends, maybe trying to solve their problems for them, telling them that they're doing something wrong, or maybe they're doing something wrong in their relationship. Anything along those lines are something that you're creating yourself. It's something that you're really not a part of and you really don't have a say in, but you want to. Those situations, and no offense, not to be sexist to maybe my one girl subscriber that I have, it's shown more in girls. Girls are more caring, they're more emotional, they like to look out for other people, I think, more than guys do. Guys are a little bit more Lone Ranger. And it's something that'll get you in trouble, and it'll cause stress that's unnecessary. You just have to, as harsh as it seems, you have to understand that other people are going to do what they want to do sometimes, and you trying to change it is just going to make both of you mad and possibly ruin a relationship. Moving on to what I think is the third rule is actually a quote that I love, and that quote is, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. It is that we are powerful beyond measure." Essentially, this is similar to the cocky one, but what it means is that if we are the greatest roadblock in our lives. When we think of ourselves, we are never fully believing that we are capable of anything. If we could just believe that we could do anything we want to, anything we set our minds to, that we're capable of anything, then we could accomplish it. Nothing could stop us if we truly believed in our hearts we were capable of doing anything. And once you have that belief, and you can't fake it, you have to truly believe it. Once you have that belief, you can accomplish anything and you will be happier. The last rule I have, and I'm going to have to pump this one out pretty quick because the game's about to end, is stress doesn't come from a situation, it comes from within. The best example I have is sitting in traffic. People tend to get angry, they honk their horn, they maybe get out of their cars to see what's going on, they try to figure out what the problem is, anything like that, and people get angry for something they're not going to be able to fix. The traffic isn't going to go away when you honk. The traffic isn't going to go away when you swear. Nothing is going to change, and you're causing stress in a situation that doesn't need stress. The traffic is going to move eventually, and nothing you can do is probably going to move it. There are, I guess, a couple of exceptions to that rule, but for the most part, the traffic is going to be there, and getting upset about it is only a situation that doesn't need to happen. You might as well turn on some music, sing along to it, take some deep breaths, and enjoy the ride. As painful as it can be sometimes, you'll be a lot happier. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you liked it, please leave a comment, and I will get more out to you. I will catch you all next time.